Hey, hello everyone. Welcome back. We are in chapter 13, right? So organization design. In my opinion, you better have a organization chart with you so that you can quickly understand what we are talking about. So, but anyway, I will assign you the homework for this week. So something about in this chapter 13, we will talk about something regarding this organization chart, structure, relationship, right? And then we will talk about some contingency factors affecting this organization design. Last chapter, chapter 12, we talk about the organizing process. The output is the O chart. But in this case, the O chart is not fixed, right? It's not fixed. It might change, due to some, let's say, the environmental dynamics, environmental change. The organization design, all right? And then let me ask you a quick question. What you still remember from the last chapter, chapter 12, when we talk about the organizing process, like the designing the job, remember grouping the job and then defining the authority and then responsibility as well as the accountability. Let's say that organization chart is the chart, right? But honestly, if we are talking about the organization design, that means more, right? So, in addition to the chart, we will have the job description, reporting line, right? How many employees? We have mentioned about the group effectiveness. So we also mentioned about the line management or the line positions as well as the staff managers, staff positions, right? Allow me to say, if you are pursuing in the agribusiness company, if you are pursuing this line, department or line of positions, very likely you can be promoted quickly, all right? Because there are many positions, many management positions available. But if you talk about the staff position, your promotion probably within the department, you may want to look outside of the company to be promoted. So what is the organization chart? I try to make it very, simple, very straightforward, right? It is the map of the organization. Keep this in mind. If we talk about organization chart, which level, all right? We will have this like at the company level or the group level organization chart, but we also have the business level, or as later on we will talk about the strategic business units, right? The unit level, the very low level. I should not say low level, right? The functional. Thinking about the Walmart company, they have like the headquarters, right? The group level, they have this organization chart. But don't forget that they have different business units, like a Sam's Club, the Walmart, right? Supercenter. And I'm pretty sure they have their logistic team. It might be another company, another business unit, right? So for each of the business units, they might have their own, right, organization chart. But don't forget that there are like from this regional level or country level. For example, Walmart, they have the stores in China, right? So organization chart can be a very complicated one. So from your point of view, you will look at the organization chart more close to you or more related to you. For sure, you can go to the top level, but you understand the relationship. Okay, where are you? For a newcomer, all right, this is very useful. You can quickly understand the company, all right, through the structure. My priority is to understand who is the top manager, who are the directors, the board members, okay? I needed to know those names, those faces, okay? But also, this is important for the newcomer to understand the job designs, right? By the different departments. Sooner or later, as the manager, we will let's say that cooperate with other departments. We needed to find their responsible or the managers responsible for that department. Interpersonal roles, more important. Let me remind you again. The reason why I move organization this module, organizing before planning, they focus on the job, right? The positions, the jobs. I'm more focused on the people, okay? The positions and the people. So we need those positions, and then we need those, like this managers as well as the particularly managers in place. And then we started to do this planning job. We mentioned about the different levels of organization chart. We also talk about this chart can grow. Actually, it is not really grow. The chart can be changed, right? So we might have new positions. We might have new departments. Let me make it clear. Organization design is different from the organization chart. Also, they are closely related. Organization design is bigger, including the designing of the job, designing or grouping the job, right? But the organization chart is only the output, is the chart, the map. When we talk about the organization design, the early approach, all right, it is mainly focused on the process, mainly focused on those positions. They don't really care about those human resource or the human relations. A very good, let's say, example is we call this bureaucratic design. Remember, we talk about this the classical school of thought. All right, classical school of management thought. Okay, the administrative model is one of those classical thoughts. It only cares about, all right, so we have the structure, right? We have the positions, or let's say those positions are fulfill this responsibility. Think about the organization chart. They have the authority, they have the responsibility, and then they are making sure to have the job done. To have the sufficient, let's say that the activity, department, or the positions should be clearly defined. And then the second is about this consistent rules, okay? Consistent rules for all these employees. They don't really care about the employee, they care about the rules. All right, and then there will be the reporting line, the clearly command, the communication in personal manner. All right, so you do the job. If I replace labor or replace the managers, he or she can do exactly the same job. More focus on the performance, efficiency. Remember, record the knowledge and then transfer knowledge. We needed to keep the knowledge in the company. So you probably know someone that are very experienced with expertise. If they leave the company or they take this expertise away, so this is a major problem. Reinforce this fourth point. Okay, so we needed to focus on this knowledge, maintaining the knowledge, keep the knowledge. Later on, you will see different level trainings. Also, managerial skills, you can bring it with you. But they want you to have those technical skills to be kept in the company by those training departments. Later on, there's additional, let's say I just try to summarize this additional the organization design. It's called the system design. It started from system 1 to system 4. This design is, I like to call this like a spectrum, 1 to 4. System 1 is more close to the administrative design, administrative model, bureaucratic, right, in nature, right, something like that. But once move along this spectrum, you will see they are more focused on the human relation and then the human capital, human development from system 1 to system 4. When they talk about the management, the relationship with the employee, the first one is management doesn't trust the employee. Right? Get the job done. All right. I don't care about your feeling. I don't care about your, let's say that yourself. I care about the efficiency. Started to trust. All right. And then work together with the employee. Delegation, all right, development. Those are the keywords for system 4. When we talk about integrative framework, the internal administrative model is more for efficiency, productivity. Once we move to system 4, human-oriented, right, employee-oriented, and then we started to develop employees, encourage their flexibility, right, innovation, okay, trying to involve them to create something new. We call it this human resource model. Actually, you see that This is organization design connected directly back to our management model. System 1 is related to the low-level management model. System 4 is related to high-level human resource management model.